Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This, of course, is another anime reaction video. Today, we're going to be getting into some more Gintama. Before we get started real quick, it's going to be a little bit longer than I said that when I go to watch the Benny Sakura movie. For one thing, I've got this whole rotation thing that I'm trying to make sure is put into place, so to speak, more like, make things a bit more consistent, if you know what I mean. For right now, the rotation kind of looks like Gintama, and then Eden Zero, which is what I'm replacing Scissor 7 with now that I finished Season 7, Season 3. Then after that, Haikyuu, and then after Thursday the 17th rolls around, Record of Ragnarok is going to be the fourth thing in the sort of rotation. So that's kind of what the whole schedule type thing looks like. So it's, again, like I was going to say, it's going to be a little bit longer than a week before I, get around to doing the reaction to the Benny Sakura movie. And also because some of you mentioned, and I don't know how I didn't think of this, but waiting longer to watch the Benny Sakura movie would probably do some things to make sure I don't remember the story as well as I would if I watched it less than a week after I watched the episodes. But either way, I'm excited to get into more Gintama. Today we're going to be doing episode 62 and 63 of Gintama. Like I said before, I don't know how I'm going to feel going into more back into goofy Gintama shenanigans after the Benny Sakura arc being a serious arc, but I'm still excited to find out anyway. So let's just get started with episode 62, 63 of Gintama. As always, link it down in the description below will take you to the full-length uncut reactions, so you can go there to either Bitchute or Pixelgen, I don't remember if I already said that, and then come back to YouTube for discussion. Okay, so of course I was very obviously proven wrong. Getting back into the goofy Gintama shenanigans was not as much of a whiplash or a tonal whiplash as I thought it would be. I guess it's because there were still comedy bits within the actual serious arc, but we're finally, well, not finally, but we are back. I say finally as if I've been waiting for this for years, but we're back to more goofy shenanigans Gintama wise. Don't answer this question, but I wonder when the next serious arc will be. I'm sure I'll figure it out because of the list Gintoki's #1 simp gave me. I'm sure I can figure it out, because some of these are just like two-parters or whatever, but some of these are probably like this is an arc, so you should probably, you know what I mean. But I really enjoyed this episode because Yamazaki isn't a character that we got to see very often. Like he showed up a few times here and there, but he wasn't like a very a character that showed up very often. That's literally what I just said. Like the last time I remember seeing him was back when Otsu was a commander for the day and she got kidnapped, and he dressed up as a woman to infiltrate the group that had kidnapped her. But now we get an episode that's pretty much entirely dedicated to him. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was really funny to see, but even despite all the comedy, one of the best parts was also how pretty much everyone there cared about Gintoki. Like, they were all violent, and they were all doing really loud, obnoxious things. Like, especially Kagura and Tai. They were trying to chase him down when he was trying to leave, and potentially kill him for not staying in bed like he's supposed to. But you know deep down, despite it just being just for laughs or whatever, that they really truly care about him. You know what I mean? That's what's so great about him, and that's why I'm kind of glad that's kind of what Yamazaki took away from that whole interaction that he had. It was incredibly traumatizing to not only be staring down at death, coming close to dying multiple times, but also to see your own commander, who you look up to and respect, be reduced to such like a mess, holding himself over like sharpened bamboo shoots, still professing that this is actually a good thing because at least he gets to be on the same property as Tai. The Kondo is literally like the biggest simp in anime. I gotta say, I could be wrong. There could be bigger ones, but right now, he's one of the he's up there. He's really up there. But I mean, Sachin too. Sachin's really trying to get that Gintoki dick, which, I mean, I can't blame her. Gintoki's pretty great. But man, other than some great comedy, pretty much standard for the most part episode of Gintama. Not a bad thing. We're really getting back into the groove of pre-Benny Sakura arc. Gintama episodes, which is fine. I appreciate it. I'll love Gintama for pretty much anything it does. I can't think of anything that would make me dislike Gintama. But I think that's pretty much all I had to say about this episode. There's not much else to say outside of enjoying what happened in the episode. I can't really think of any like predictions I could make. Though I do really like how they included Tetsuko, I believe her name is, the girl, the swordsmith, part of the swordsmith sibling duo that came by to just say that she appreciates what he's done, which is really sweet. It's very nice, and helped Yamazaki come to the conclusion about Gintoki that he did, which is again really good. It's very cool that it came to that understanding of him. I don't expect to see her in many more episodes after this. Honestly, Sarashi would probably surprise me because he has brought back like random, not very significant side characters in the past, just to like bring them in for a new episode. So maybe, but I think for the most part, as far as I know, she's pretty much done all she was meant to do in terms of her role in the Benizakura arc. So this kind of seems like a pretty decent like send off if she never appears in the series ever again. I won't be mad about it, you know what I mean? Thank you very much for watching. If you watch all the way to the end, make sure to press the like button and subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss a single upload in the future. Thank you once again for watching. Peace.